Hey, y'all. It's early in the morning. Went fishing yesterday. I was exhausted. I would say it was relaxing, but I felt like I ran an Ironman yesterday. Anyways, I've been stirred in my heart to get back into painting. I have a gift for it, and I just never really used it. So I said, you know what? One of the most difficult things for a painter is to establish their style, like what their subject matter is. It's got to be something obviously you're passionate for, because paintings are about passion. It's not just reproducing something, but it's got to have emotion to it. It's got to have something that the person who's purchasing your painting also will feel emotion for. So I looked at like things from the Bible, like scenes from the Bible, and most of the things that are out there are like thousands of years old, literally. Um, and they're just done in a very old school style. So I kind of got the idea to redo like the Bible stuff. One of the ideas that I got was to do it first of all using photorealistic. Yeah, use photos basically and just recreate them. I don't think I'll have a copyright issue because once again, you're painting it and you're not exactly reproducing it, just kind of getting the idea from it. So I went with this particular painting as the first one because I figured it's only going to have basically three colors, which is black, white, and orange tones. Monochromatic would be the easiest to paint. I usually draw a lot better than I paint. But the thing is, I decided to use acrylics, and it's driving me absolutely insane. Because usually I would paint with oils. I don't have any of my oil paintings left because I got rid of all of them during different moves and stuff. You tend to say, I'm just going to throw this out. And so I don't have anything to show my skills and stuff. But I went with Sodom and Gomorrah. I sketched everything in basically to give me an idea where everything was going to go and kind of like lay everything out in format. The problem is again with oils take forever to dry. I mean, literally, if you mix it with linseed oil to get the better blending, it could take almost 3 days. So usually you would do your background, and then you'd have to wait 3 days and then start putting in your foreground, because I like to do a very light background and then add paint on top of it, and I don't like the background to blend with the foreground. But with acrylics, it dries like, you put the paint on there, you go back down to get more paint, and it's dry. So it's very challenging. I take my hat off to anybody who works with acrylics. I had to do a little research, and then I found that there is a medium that you use to keep it from drying and to get better blending. But basically, like I said, this is a stock photo of Lot's wife, and this is the actual pillar that they believe to be Lot's wife. People go there and whatnot. So I decided to make that pillar. There's a rock formation here, but it just doesn't work with the painting, so I'm actually going to move this over here. And then you have the Dead Sea right here, and then there's the actual Sodom and Gomorrah area right here. So this is all going to be on fire. Have stock pictures of different kinds of fires and stuff and smoke. Then you have I got a couple of shots of missiles coming down, which look very much like meteors and stuff, so I'm going to use that as for that. And then I got a stock picture of an atomic bomb with the cloud above it and stuff. I spent like all day just trying to do this and get it to blend, and I tried like 20 different ways. Every time I tried to mix the color, I tried to water it down. It would not blend like oils do. So I kind of like gave up on it, and I said, okay, I'll just do this, and if anything, worst case scenario, I can airbrush it. And then I said, well, I'll do the atomic bomb and then go back in and carefully but it is extremely difficult to work with acrylics, to get photorealistic pictures out of acrylic. Now I understand why the masters used oil, but there is a medium which I purchased online, and I'm waiting for it to get here. to be able to mix the colors and keep them from drying as quickly. Also, it allows you to blend them